What's poppin', you are? It's your girl, Amani Sharifa. What's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Shout out to the Dynasty. That is so much. Welcome to your girl channel. What's up, babies? What's good, you are? So, on to this episode, Mama, Papa. We're gonna be, talking about a really dope topic today. We're talking all about, for my chosen ones that have gone through like a spiritual awakening. And ever since you've gone through that, you've discovered that you really have like a spiritual calling, a spiritual like path, like mission. However, babies, you really feel like since you've been doing this, your family just don't understand you. Yeah, they do not understand you at all, So, baby girls, fellas, I'm gonna be giving you some really dope advice that can really help you out on a case like this. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hop right on into it. Let's do it. Yeah. Thank you again for tuning back into your Go channel. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah, what's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah, what's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. What's poppin', babies? What's goody? What's goody? So, Mama, Papa, like I said, on to this episode, we are talking about a really dope topic, something that's really, common. We're talking, babies, all about, like, if you happen to be a chosen one, you want to a spiritual awakening, right? And on this spiritual awakening, you really awaken to the fact that you have a spiritual life calling, a spiritual life mission, a spiritual life assignment, and you are walking that path, babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very serious, you're very committed, you're walking that path. However, obviously, since your has been on this journey, this mission, this life calling, this life purpose, you'll notice that your family don't understand your ass. Hey, Shane, these motherfuckers don't understand you. It's like you speak a whole different language. It's like, your face is not the same for what they remember. It's like you're a whole different person. It's like they don't know your name. Like, I don't know. It's equivalent to like, they completely just lost their mind, and the sense of like they lost their mind when it came to you, so they don't recognize you at all. So I really want to talk about this, Mama and Papa, because a lot of people that is on the spiritual awakening path, and once a Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, the Most High, whatever means, sweet words, that you want to call gods. Fine by me, my loves, because God got multiple names, she. But once the Lord God, the universe, really awaken your ass to the fact that not only are you a chosen one, but you have like a spiritual life calling, mission, assignment on your life for why He's sent you here, babies. It's like you go through this phase of like, I like to call it cleansing, purging. And what that really means is just that, a lot of the universe really awaken you to people that really needs to get the fuck out your life. Rather if that's like in the sense of get out your life, like you don't have no type of associations with those people, or people that you really just have to put up like a serious boundary with. So you love them from a distance, but you can't keep the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, like in your close personal relationships or like your inner circle, you know. So it's like you go through this phase where you're cleansing your whole life, and as people please us things. Now here's the thing. You wanna know what? Parts of that cleansing and that phase is that there are going to be people that don't fucking understand you. They don't understand your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like they really don't understand you. Like I was saying in the beginning, like it's almost like you have a new phase. It's like you're speaking a whole different language. It's like they completely just lost their mind when it comes to you, meaning like they don't remember anything when it comes to like who you are. Now, of course, babies, I don't mean like a literal boobs, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really meaning, you know, like literally, but that's just metaphoric for it's like they can't relate to you at all. And because they can't really relate to you at all, babies, this is what really produces that energy of them not being able to understand you, you know? So it's like you go through that with people, even in your family, you know what I'm saying? Where they can't relate to you at all because they don't understand you. See, here's the thing, babies. You gotta remember that when you're on that self-ascension journey, where, like I said, babies, not only is your motherfucking ass chosen, but you happen to be somebody that actually has a very spiritual life calling by the grace of the Lord gods. You can even experience shit like that, where a Lord God will permit your family members that you done grew up around, shit like that. It could have been family that shit, maybe you was really close to one. It could have even been family where you were close to the ass at what. But it's like they really don't understand you now. But either way, a lot of the universe can permit family members to be some of the key people that you have to put boundaries up with or completely cut out of your life, period, because they are actually a part of that cleansing and purging out of your life, babies. Now, you know, like if you always tune into my channel, if you are continuous supporter, something that I always mention, babies, you know, whenever we're talking about like things that coincides with shit like this, I talk a lot about, you know, you're going to have those moments, my loves, where a Lord of the universe will guide you to draw the motherfucking line out between the sign. You know what I'm saying? And it's for valid reasons. You have to remember, babies, you are on a different lane. And this ain't no shade to your family. I'm not trying to, like, you know, turn you against your family or anything like that. But I want you to think about this shit from more of a higher level. You're on a different lane. You're on a different vibration. You're ascending on a different level than possibly what your family members are. And the way you know that, babies, is because the motherfuckers don't understand you. See, when people are on that same ascension journey that you are on, where they're ascending at that vibrational level as you, not to say that they are experiencing like the same exact thing as you and in their lives as what you may be experiencing in your life, but those people are ascending on their own life path and journey, but it's on a higher vibration. You know what I'm saying? So even if, let's say, a person may be going through something completely the opposite of what you're going through on their self-ascension journey, if they still spiritually, babies, are ascending on a higher vibrational level, then those people will understand you, mama, papa. spiritually, they will be able to understand you mentally, emotionally, psychologically, energetically. They will be able to understand you. They will be able to make sense in their minds of what the fuck is going on in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why would they? Well, because, like we're talking about, the ascending. So, because the ascending, whether of they personally know you or not, a lot of the universe will bless that person to have the foresight to see below the veil, see below the motherfucker's surface, and them motherfuckers will be able to see that what you're doing, what you're going through, you're on a bigger life calling, a bigger life mission. And there may be something called over your life that is in specific to your like destiny that you're walking that path on, babies. And whether if a person know you or not, whether if a person, you know, like knows the full gist of like what you're going through when it comes to like your spiritual awakening, your spiritual like mission, they will understand it from a higher level of like, I will respect them for where they're at and not for where I want them to be or where I think they should be. But I can see that something is unique, something is different about them. And I'ma just, you know, like, I'm gonna mind my business. I'ma continue to allow a lot of the universe to work in their life. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I say all of that, babies, and I put that out there is because when you have somebody that is ascending as well in their own individual life, no matter what kind of journey or path that they're on, because you know everybody is on different life paths. So, you know, no matter what kind of path or level that they're on, you have to know, babies, that when someone is ascending as well in their own individual life path, they're going to have the foresight by the grace of a lower God to be able to recognize another person that's ascending as well. Even if they don't know the full story of the door. You know what I'm saying, babies? But when you have people that is not ascending on a higher spiritual level as you and their own individual lives, they cannot see below the veil, babies. They can't see below it. They can't see below the motherfucking surface. So they can only see what's on the surface, which is that they looking at your motherfucking ass changing. They looking at your ass doing shit really different. You may not, you know, like be around their ass like that. You may not talk to them like that. You may kind of isolate yourself from them and shit like that because you just know a lot of the universe has about things to you or is revealing things to you about them in a way where you know that these people can't really be close to you. And it ain't no shame. It ain't shame. You can really have, you know, like the type of attitude where it's not like you're trying to cheat them or trying to be petty or anything like that. But it's just you understand that your life calling, your life purpose, your life mission when it comes to like a spiritual mission and assignment that you have over your life, it's important. And you ain't gonna let no motherfucker get in the middle of that shit. Not even your family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, babies, a lot of good the universe, one of his biggest life tasks could be with your family. A lot of times, not everybody goes through this. Not every spiritual person that's on a spiritual awakening path goes through this. But a lot of people do. And the reason a lot of times that the Lord of the universe will permit this to happen is because he's strengthening your willpower, babies, and your endurance. He's really building you up to be more stronger. To be the type of bush, the type of dude where you really fully rely on him and his energy. You don't rely on your motherfucking family's energy to support you or understand you, because you don't give a fuck if they do support or understand you, because you know a lot of the universe support and understand you. So a lot of times, when it comes to like you being a spiritual chosen one, when you have that like destiny, that like calling where you know what I'm saying, like you in the ranks, my nigga. You got that spiritual ranking, and you be a called to the motherfucking battlefield to be one of the Lord God's soldiers, Bush, my dude. A lot of times, he may promote, a Lord God could promote tests to come into your life when your own family don't even motherfucking understand you. So what that mean when I say test coming to your life, meaning that it's a test, what? It's a test. When your family don't understand you and can't wrap their brain around what's going on in your life, and are you okay? Are you crazy? Are you know, like, are you losing your mind? Are you this? Are you that? When that type of stuff happens, it's a test from a Lord of the universe, and it's temptation from the devil, from Satan's energy, to motherfucking distract you. Satan's energy can jump in those family members. He uses them and a we to cause chaos, confusion, and illusions in their minds, so they can't even really see you for who you are. And a Lord God could promote that, because at the end of the day, those family members may not be on that higher vibrational ascension level as you. So he could promote that in that moment. But it's a test for you at the end of the day to see, like, are you going to continue to focus on your chosen like destiny and journey when it comes to like your soul mission and calling and your spiritual path? Or are you going to get offered all because your family don't understand you, or because your family may be talking about you, or because your family think you may be crazy? It's a task, babies. It's a task, sweethearts. You gotta understand that, my loves. And it's temptation from the devil, from Satan himself, my nigga, to distract you from your life path. You gotta know, my mom, papa, like, Satan's energy comes 10 times harder when his motherfucking ass know that you deplugged from the motherfucking matrix. When Satan know that shit, oh, bush. My door, like, you already know, my mom, papa, like, when Satan know that your motherfucking ass done deplugged from the matrix, you're not a part of the whole. When he knows that shit, bush, my dude, he tryna come for your ass 10 times harder, spiritually. And if people are at vibrations in their life where they are not really ascending spiritually, his spirit, his energy can jump within them and blindside them to where they can't even motherfucking see you for the blessing that a Lord of the universe is going you onto. Or they could have been the type of family members where them motherfuckers never really knew you. So it's like, because they never really knew you to begin with, they think the worst of you when you go in a power in your life. Well, maybe you not talking to them at all. You ain't saying? Maybe you completely isolated yourself from them. Maybe you don't fuck with them at all. And it's not on no beef type shit. Again, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not on no body type shit, but you just know that you have to protect your energy. You gotta protect your energy. You gotta motherfucker protect your peace at the end of the day. Because that's what the Lord God has guided you to do in your life. You know? So it's like, you're choosing the higher route, babies. You're choosing that ascension. You ain't choosing to be sent up here explaining things to people, or maybe you have tried to talk to them in the past But you see, it gets you nowhere. So it's like you made that conscious decision, and for a lot of times, mama and papa, a lot of people that go through this, babies, it's not even that they wanted to make the decision to like have to like separate themselves from those family members. Some do feel like that, they want to do it. So then, it's not like as much as like a difficult thing for them to detach. But then for others in the US, it may be a case, babies, it's not that you really wanted to like isolate yourself from them or no longer deal with them, but you just know it's been a lot of fucked up shit that has occurred, and you forgive them, you energetically forgive them by the grace of the Lord God, but you know that the Most High has really guided you to not keep them really close to you and your close personal relationships or your inner circle. So you're making the best decision as a man, as a girl, to not have those people close to you. Because you know that if you do, that negative ass energy is going to affect your life journey and your life calling when it comes to like your spiritual purpose. So it's different, it's different for everybody, babies. You got people where they have to like cut these family members off or put up like a really serious boundary, and it's easy for them to do that. But there are other people, it's very hard for them to do it, but they do it. But the point is like, you make the decision to do it, and you stuck to it. Because you know that these people don't respect the fact of who a lower God the universe is going you and to be. And that's why they have this mentality of like they don't understand you at all. And what I mean by like they don't understand you, it could be cases like this where they just may feel like that. Like if you are somebody weird, like I said, you're isolating yourself from them. You're not talking to them. You're not telling them what's going on in your life. They may know what's going on, but it's like they're not hearing it from your mouth because you're not talking to them. Maybe you're not coming around them by the way, right? So it's like maybe they may know what you have going on. Like maybe you might be pursuing that spiritual life calling and mission or whatever like that, and maybe they hold this through the grapevine, right? And some kind of way they hold it, and it's like they don't understand why you're doing that. They don't understand why are you so passionate about this, or if you're just going through that period where you're isolating yourself, from, like I said, that cleansing, that purging period, where a lot of the universe may be calling you to isolate yourself from different people, places, things, whatever, right? And it's not only just when it comes to like what we're talking about today, but on today's episode, babies, we're really specifically talking about cases like this with family members. But it's like you're going through that period where you're isolating yourself from them, so they may feel like, oh, maybe you're depressed. Maybe you're going through like really, really bad anxiety. They have all these crazy ass thoughts that is going on in your life when none of them motherfuckers really know what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? So these are like some examples and shit like that where they start projecting onto you that you're this crazy ass person that's like pursuing this career that don't make sense, or this life calling that don't make sense. And it's all because, again, babies, they can't see below the veil. They can't see below the veil, babies. So they're in a motherfucking facade in how they actually view you. And they don't even know it. Yeah, sure, like they don't even know that they're in a motherfucking facade on how they view you. They don't know that though, because the Lord of the universe is not permitting them to know that. You know what I'm saying? You have to know, sweethearts, that This is the point of being a chosen one on a spiritual life journey. And I know that when you're going through something like this, it can be very challenging. You know, like just keeping it a being with you. Like also, it could be very challenging. And then a lot of times, mama and papa, it's very hurtful. Because these are people that you may be blood related to. And they are looking at you like you're a fucking weirdo. Like you've lost your fucking mind. Or like you're in a state of depression. Or just all these crazy ass thoughts that they start to think about you. And it's all because in all actuality, they're in a facade. They're in an illusion in their minds. And they can't see past that shit. So because of their own vibration of what they're at in their own individual lives, again, along with the universe do not permit them to actually see you for who you really are. For who he's really making you be. We already talked about, babies. When somebody is something well recognized, well, at the end of the day, like they say, well recognized, well. So that's just, like symbolic for somebody that understands. You ain't sure what type of motherfucking time you on. Even though they don't know the full details, like I said earlier, they will still be able spiritually to recognize that you're on a higher vibrational path. And they'll respect you for where you're at. Even if they don't really fully understand it, they will still respect you for where you're at. Because they understand that you're on your own individual life journey and so calling emotions spiritually. So those that don't understand it, babies, those that project all these worries and fears and accusations and low vibrational thoughts when I come to you, all because you're doing what you know a lower God is calling you to do, mama and papa. Those are motherfuckers that's really at low vibrational levels in their own lives. And it's no judgment. We ain't judging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not seeing the shit to like judge your family. But I want my babies to really understand what the fuck is really going on. Because I don't want you babies to take that motherfucking low vibrational energy that Satan is trying to use to distract you through your family members. I don't want you to take that, mama and papa, and start to internalize that shit. Hell, motherfucking new I quack. Don't it? You're not like, don't internalize that at all. Because it's not real. In the sense of like, you know what life assignment and mission you on. Am I right or am I right? Yeah. A bush is well way. You know a bush my way. Okay, but so like you know what mission, baby girls, fellas, along with the universe have your eyes on when it comes to like your spiritual choosing like journey path. You don't gotta motherfucker explain that to nobody other than a lower good and yourself. Oh, power. I'ma say that shit one more time for my bitches and my dudes in the back that ain't hard, girl. Girl, fellas, like you don't got to explain yourself to nobody other than along with the universe and yourself. That's the only, you know what I'm saying, like your creator and you. You have to be very confident when you're walking this path, babies, as a chosen one that has a spiritual life calling and mission. Don't allow Satan's distractions that can come through your own family to stop you from doing what the fuck you're being called to do, babies. Don't allow it, mama and papa. and they want to talk about you, and they want to get together talking about you, and they want to think these crazy ass thoughts, let them. Yup. 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 Let them do it. Let them sit up there and think all this shit about you. Let them come up with all these conspiracy theories and all these hypotheses and all these theories about how your life is, all because they don't understand you. They don't understand you, so they have all these conspiracy theories and theories in their head about who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh, my darling, you gotta laugh at the shit, cause it's like, what the fuck are y'all on? You got to really laugh at this, babies. And I know if you're going through it, mama, papa, it may be hard to laugh about it and that woman. But you gotta, you know, like, play to a little good, let yourself back right. Hey, Shane, get back on that motherfucking horse and keep right up in that bush. And you gotta look back at that. And you really have to laugh at it. Because it's like, what the fuck are y'all on that y'all would even think these crazy things? Hey, Shay. You know what I'm saying? So, babies, you have to know that it's a reflection of that character, of where the curly at in their own life. And it's also a sign from a lower God that the line and between the sun has been drawn, babies. Meaning that you're not really spiritually connected to those people. Because if you were, they would understand you. They would be able to see that a lower God is doing something in your life. Even if they may not fully understand the full gist of it. But when a person cannot understand anything that you're going through, and they're in an illusion, and they're confused, and they're making up all these negative theories and they had all these negative conspiracy theories and they had about you and shit like that. That's really because that shows the low vibrational energy and dimension that the mind is still on, which is it's connected to the matrix still. And again, mama and papa, it's not about judging nobody, sweethearts. We don't judge. It's not about that. I don't want my baby girls, fellas, to feel like that. This is all about looking down on your family and thinking that shit, your motherfucking ass can sit on a pedestal and judge them. Hell, motherfucking no. Hell no. Not at all. Aloha God, as I always say on my channel, babies. He's the only person that is perfect. So he only has that right to judge. But all I'm saying is you have to see it from the bigger level. You gotta look at it from that bird's eye view. And understand really what a lower God is really showing you about that person, which is that you're no longer spiritually connected to them. You could have never been spiritually connected to them. Hey, Shane. Or some ass shit. Just keeping it in being with you. You know? You're not spiritually connected to them. And because you're not spiritually connected to them, they cannot see below the veil. A lower God don't give them that foresight to see below it. You know? He don't give them that. And then a lot of times, babies, and I said this before on my channel, a lot of times the Lord of the universe will do that as a protection for you. Because again, like we've been talking about onto these episodes, babies, they are not at your vibrational level spiritually. So a Lord God knows if he allows those people to figure you out, quote unquote, and get close to you, and y'all are not on the same level spiritually, and you have a really bug spiritual life calling, you have a powerful life mission and assignment to do for like a spiritual calling. A Lord God know that energy of that person who is not on the spiritual high vibration that you're on, he knows that energy could transfer to you if they're too close to you, babies. So because your father love your ass so motherfucking much, he will protect you in the way where he don't allow people like that to get close to you, even if it's your family. So I hope this helps, Mama, Papa. I hope this helps, babies. I know, my loves, that this is not the easiest thing to go through with your family. You know what I'm saying? Especially, babies, if you are the kind of person, like I said, this wasn't the decision that you really wanted to do, but you knew that you had to do it for your own peace, for your own, just forward movement when it comes to your life mission and your life calling and life purpose as being a divine chosen one. So I know it's not easy going through things like this because it hurts you, like I said. But I hate to see it. And I'm just keeping it a being with you. Like, I know this shit may sound like really, like really kind of like, I don't want to say uncensored, dog, because I don't be not in an uncensored way, but it's kind of normal. And I hate to say that. Like, I hate to tell you that it's normal for a chosen one that is on a spiritual life journey to go through this, but yeah, it's kind of normal. Like I said, baby, it's not every person goes through this. That's a chosen one that, is on a spiritual life calling, journey, mission, assignment. Not everybody goes through this because, by the grace of the Lord God, you have some that are on, that self-ascension journey, on the spiritual life calling mission. They want to a spiritual awakening, and their family don't look at them like they're crazy. They don't have this look at them like they've lost their mind, or they're depressed, or they're weird, or you have some people, by the grace of the Lord God, is blessed in that kind of way, where that's not one of the tests that a Lord God will permit in that person's life. But then you have a lot of chosen one, babies, that they all tested in that kind of way through the family, where the family will look at them crazy, will look at them weird, will look at their asses and wonder if their mental health is okay and shit like that. And it's all because you're discovering who the fuck you really are. You're discovering why a Lord of the universe permitted your ass to be born in the motherfucking first place. And you're owning that. You're loving that shit. Are you really sitting up there, you ain't saying, doing what a Lord God is calling you to do as being a divine life being that has a very spiritual life calling? But again, they don't see it like that. Like I said, they don't understand you. It's like you're speaking a foreign language. They don't understand that. So I know it's hard when you're going through something like this. But no, baby, you're not alone. You are not alone, Mama and Papa. Trust me, there are a ton of people that goes through this, that is on these kind of situations of what we talked about today. And I'm not seeing that shit, you ain't saying, to gloat about that, because there's nothing to gloat about. But it's something that you really have to just be very motherfucking realistic and really rise above the emotion and don't really connect to it as much emotionally, but really challenge yourself, babies, to rely on the Lord of the universe for strength to get past how that should make you feel and keep doing what the fuck you gotta do. You gotta know, baby, as being a chosen one. Like, you gonna get, hey, Shane, you gonna get the motherfucking test from a Lord God that's really gonna test your ass. But it's meant to strengthen you. It's not meant to weaken you. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant to make you weak at the end of the day. It's meant to make you very stronger. You ain't saying? More powerful. It's meant to make you that way. It's not meant to make you weak. Even though emotionally it's not the best feeling of that moment, but if you can pass those tests, baby girls, fellas, your motherfucking family not understanding you, and you still show a lower good the universe that you're committed, you still show a lower good the universe that you're willing to work very hard towards your life calling, your mission and purpose, that's spiritual, and continue to ascend. That's what gives you more ammunition to strive towards what the Lord God is guiding you to do, because He gives you that strength, babies. He gives you that motherfucking ammunition to keep pushing and to keep being more stronger. So when you pass a test like that, when it comes to your family, it ain't gonna matter what motherfuckers out here think I'm saying about you. Cause shit, if your own family look at your eyes weird as shit, and you still doing what the fuck you being called to do by a Lord of the universe, beast, that you damn sure ain't gonna give a damn about what other motherfuckers out here saying, because you don't care. Hey, Shay, you know who you are. And see, that's the difference. When you are a person by the grace of the Lord God that's chosen, and you have a spiritual life calling that you're very committed to, you're deplugged from that matrix. You don't care about other people's opinions. And it will get to the point where you don't even care about your family opinion of you if it's a fucked up ass opinion. You know what I'm saying? Again, sweethearts, this episode is not to turn you against your family or hate your family. I don't condone that at all. You have to energetically forgive them for the fact that they don't fucking understand. Hey, Shane. And if you don't know what energetic forgiveness is, I actually did an episode. I'm gonna link that episode in the description box below, babies. Definitely check that episode out, because I go into details of what energetic forgiveness really means and how to practice it. Very important. Because if you have not energetically forgiven them, I'm really recommending, babies, you start to do this. But you have to energetically forgive them, and you have to let it go. You know what I'm saying? But in doing that, you don't have to feel like that they your motherfucking DM. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you don't have to feel like that they're your God in your life, where you have to constantly be explaining yourself to them. Remember, babies, I want some bullet shit, like, really listen to what a bird saying right now, because I'm being dead ass for wow. Allah is God at the end of the day. Allah is God. The universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, the Most High. Like I say, babies, all the time, whatever name you want to call God, because He has multiple names. But we all talking about the same person. There's only one Almighty God, sweethearts. Allah is the only person that you have to answer to. That's the person that you have to really make sure that you checking in with every single day as your creator. Because you're going to need Him, sweethearts. You cannot do your spiritual life calling a mission without your creator. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't do it. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Because when you're chosen, you get tried 10 times more. So you can't, operate at a higher vibrational level without having his support. You need them. So you have to remember that's who you answer to. And as long as you know, babies, that you have that great relationship with the Lord of the universe, and you're working on it more to make it stronger and stronger, who the fuck is who don't understand why you decided to start pursuing a spiritual life calling and mission? Who cares? It don't fucking matter. And that's no disrespect to your knowledge, no disrespect to your family, but at the end of the day, they are not God. He ain't saying like, they're not God. They're not the ones that have sent you into this dimension for you to do a spiritual life calling and purpose for him. They didn't do that. Our Lord God did that. So he's the person that you gotta really make sure that you keep that close personal relationship with, and the sense of feeling like you have to always prove yourself and always keep that consistency between you and him. Always make sure that you're doing, the best that you can on your spiritual life journey. It's not to say, babies, that you're going to be perfect. You already know. I don't ever, try to paint this unrealistic ass picture that you're gonna be like a little perfect person. You're never going to make a mistake. I never paint that. I always keep that shit a being with you and let you all know like what's good. And at the end of the day, a Lord God, as we see on the channel, that's one of our main facts of life. He do not expect for you to be a perfect person that never makes a mistake. But he damn sure don't expect for your eyes to be accolades Satan's son or daughter. He don't expect that either. You know what I'm saying? He expects for you to be extremely genuine. When you have your relationship with him and your higher self, for you to be very consistent with that relationship with him and your higher self, and to strive for excellence in all areas of your life, babies. And when you do that, that is how you're going to grow, change, elevate over divine timing, because you're holding yourself accountable, mama and papa, to becoming a better version of yourself. But it will happen over divine timing, because shit don't happen overnight. So understand, babies, when you are working very hard towards your life calling, mission, assignment, purpose, and you're a chosen one, that entails of your relationship with the Lord God. So that's the person that you gotta be concerned with, not people in your family that can't relate and don't understand you. And it's not to say that it will always be that way. You never know. Maybe later in life that, you never know. Like a Lord God may permit them later in life to be able to finally ascend past that low vibration that they may be at. Because maybe they worked on themselves and they can finally see you for who you really are. He may not ever permit them to do that. It really depends on that person's individual life journey and what their life destiny entails of. That's between them and the Lord God. You can't worry about what they're going to do or what they're not going to do. But I say all that to say, babies, you never know like what a Lord God has written in their lives to occur and happen. Just because they can't see things clearly right now, that don't mean he won't change things later. But then it don't mean that he will change things later. It just simply means for you to mind your motherfucking business and focus on what a Lord God is guiding you to do, and don't be worried about what the hell their destiny and their journey is. You know what I'm saying, babies? Because I'm telling you, emotionally, that shit will drain the fuck out of you. if you constantly are worrying about what your family is thinking unseen, who cares? And I know that shit may sound well cutthroat and shit like that, but I don't mean it than that. I'm just being dead ass for well, and I'm keeping that shit a being with you. That you really can't get wrapped up emotionally in that shit, because it will spiral you out of control if you allow it to, babies. This is something that is very important to me, words. One, you are a chosen one, and you have a spiritual life calling. Bush, my dude, you got to master. You got to master disciplining your emotions when it comes to your family members that think like this. And all that means is that you gotta really, by the grace of the Lord God, work hard to not allow that shit to control your life. Because I'm telling you, babies, when you start doing that, Satan will always use those family members to trigger you. To trigger the fuck out of you, to get you to lower your vibration, to get you to stop, actually doing what the fuck you supposed to do on whatever life calling and purpose that you're doing for when it comes to your spiritual journey. No, babies, you can't do that. You have to show a Lord God, the universe, that you're going to beat the test. That you're going to pass that test that is clearly facing you when it comes to your family members at the end of the day. You gotta show a Lord God, babies, that you can do that, because it's very important. The more you pass those tests, is the more your vibration will raise higher and higher, and the more strength He will give you, He will grant you. Because He's seeing that you're rising above that emotion of how your family is trying to trigger you only because they don't understand you. You chosen, baby. You chosen, sweethearts. You're chosen. You're favored. You are favored by the Creator of all creation. You're favored at the end of the day. You're very special to a lower God. You know what I'm saying? You have a different kind of anointing with them. Everybody's different. Everybody has different, spiritual ranking, and there's different life callings and shit like that. So it's not going to be the same, but you will know if He's guiding you to do whatever spiritual calling He's guiding you to do, and you cannot abort your motherfucking mission. Oh, period. You cannot do that. That shit is not allowed at all when you are a part of a lower God's army. When He sends you here on a soul calling for your spiritual mission, you cannot ever abort your mission. So who the fuck cares who understands it or not? It don't matter. As long as you know, babies, that a Lord God is proud of you and that He is guiding you to continue on this journey, you continue to do it. And you let a Lord God handle those people that don't understand. You ain't saying? Again, there's no shade to them. I'm not saying get nasty and war with them. Nah, I ain't saying none of that, because I'm telling you, that shit ain't worth that either. The best thing to do, let them think what the fuck they want to think. That's the best thing to do. Don't explain yourself to them. Leave it alone. You ain't saying? Let a Lord God do all the talking when it comes to them. Because of divine timing, He'll show them who the hell you are. He'll show them who you are. And the sensitively, when you reach a certain level of success within your spiritual calling or journey, they're going to see it. What goal is it they want to or not, they're going to see it. Some, like I said, they may done start to understand why you were doing this in the first place. And they'll think back to like how they didn't understand you back then and how they projected all this bullshit onto your life, all because they were really at a low vibration. They didn't have the foresight by the grace of a lower God to understand you. And the others of them, like I said, babies, a lower God may never permit them to really quite understand why you did it, but he will show them that all that shit they were trying to project, it was really foolish to do that, because look at what he has you at now. You see? So it's different for everybody. It just really depends, again, babies, on that person and what a lower God has a button and that person's life to occur. But know that in divine timing, a lower God will do all the talking for you. And he will do that to show motherfuckers that you underestimated the wrong one. Many are called, but few are chosen at the end of the day. Not everybody motherfucking chosen, because not everybody willing to pay the price when it comes to being chosen. When you're chosen by your Lord's grace, a Lord God gotta make you strong. And he has to make you powerful in his power. Not everybody's willing to go through shit like that. Everybody wanna be chosen. Everybody wanna, be chosen. But who the fuck is willing to go through the real price of a chosen one? Not a lot of people other than the chosen ones by the grace of the Lord God. And that's what makes you, babies, so special, so unique, and anointed with your Creator. Don't you ever forget that, my loves. Don't you ever forget who a Lord God is making you unto be and why he's calling you to do what you do in your life. Always stay connected to the mission of what he's calling you to do. And when you are connected to that, baby girls, fellas, even during times like this where it may hurt you, that your family will think these things about you, because it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? All because I'm discovering who I really am, and I'm walking on my chosen life spiritual journey, and instead of you just respecting the and not other, not projecting your bullshit, your son to be making it seem like that I'm a motherfucking damn lunatic. You ain't saying? Even though it may hurt, baby girls, fellas, that your family is thinking of you like that, understand, baby girls, fellas, it's a part of the test of what a Lord God is doing in your life to strengthen you. And you gotta pass that test. You gotta be strong, baby girls, fellas. And you have to know that a Lord God will never put more on your shoulders than what you can handle, my loves. You can handle the shit. You gon' handle that shit for a while, because you chosen by the grace of a Lord God. You have the hand of God on your life. And when you have the hand of God on your life and you come from a Lord God's kingdom, before you came here, sweets, he's going to always give you that strength. As long as you stay in alignment with him, he will give you that motherfucking strength to get on that horse and keep riding up in that bush. Horses represent freedom. You getting on that horse and ride up in that bush as you being freed from that fucking matrix, that fucking hole that want to suck the life out of people until they don't have life. And they walking around like a motherfucking zombie all day. And that's metaphoric for they're not connected to the real world. And they think that illusions that they wake up to every single day is real. It's not real, babies. But see, this is why a Lord of the universe have you as one of his soldiers and his army, doing a spiritual life mission and calling that can help people that are blindsided in this fucking matrix in the hole, and do whatever kind of work that he's guiding you to do, so that if it's a Lord God's will for that person to wake the fuck up and get deplugged from the matrix and get out of the hole, they can. And they can discover who the hell they are and their own individual lives. But then, of course, you got a lot of motherfuckers out here that do not want to get deplugged, even if they did know the truth. They just don't. And that could very much so be a part of their life destiny. And so that's between them and the Lord God. Ain't no judging. We ain't judging no matter what. And we ain't gonna look down upon nobody because of their own motherfucking life decisions. But just know that that's their business. That's not your business, babies. Your business is to do exactly what the Lord God is calling you to do, sweethearts. Not to say you're going to be perfect, but strive to do the best you can, babies. And leave the West in the Lord God's hands. And don't allow your family members that are being used, unfortunately, at this time to try to trigger you through Satan's energy jumping up on them, trying to project this bullshit onto you. Don't allow them to be a factor for why you slack off and don't continue on your chosen life destiny, spiritual journey. So I love you, babies, so much. Love you, babies. So much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow. Comment below, babies. Let me know, like, is this your situation? Is this something that you actually are currently going through, like with family members, and you know exactly how they should feel because you know you're going through it? Or if this is something that maybe you've actually experienced in the past, but you know you've learned from it and you move past it by the grace of the Lord God. So let me know, my loves. Make sure you subscribe, become a part of the Dynasty, and that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic. And check out the playlist too, my loves. I have so many topics in here that you could really benefit from. You know, so definitely check it out, babies, because there's so many topics in here that you could really benefit from, especially, you know, like if you're chosen and you have like a spiritual life calling assignment, babies, there are so many things in here, so definitely check it out. Pretty soon though, your girl will be having a lot of new stories that get introduced to the channel. These will be new series, babies, that you can actually watch, not just listen to through the podcast or bush my door. Like, if you really feeling my motherfucking podcast, definitely stay tuned. Because there's gonna be a lot of new stories that you can watch, babies. So stay tuned for that. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that space. So go ahead and motherfucking follow me, babies. Check the description box below. I have other social media platforms down there as well. So definitely follow those, mama and papa, because I would love to have you. About the mama Nee Sha Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves, peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.